Another challenge, a new challenge, you know. I'm trying to keep myself prepared so the bullshit that the devil or God already want to put us through, that we could burn it. We could burn that shit out like straight. It's like your strength and your weaknesses. It doesn't matter if you're strong at something or if you're weak at something. It's like you're losing every day. It's like a roach, man, and a roach. You know how you see the roach in the face bowl when he's trying to survive?
Yeah.
He ain't got a chance. That's the same thing, bro. It's like, your ass is grass. It don't matter. We already dead, bro. You gonna lose either way it go, bro. The temptations, the frustration, the impatience. Why the fuck? Why we can't just take a chance and not be scared for once? Talking about like speak your real heart, like.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about.
With no conflictions. You know when you get mad, you don't want to talk no more. You be all right. That's the whole point, man. Everybody's supposed to be free and act the way they want to act. But yet and still, it's like the game is so funky, so cluttered up, to the point people is not even being their full selves anymore. Instead of living their life, they're living someone else's life. You know? And I've been trying to break that lock cycle ever since Mama started taking me to church. I've been paying attention and keeping up to people, man. I see mostly everybody is full of shit, man. Or they scared and they just don't want to be themselves. But they want to talk about other people in a bad way just to make themselves feel righteous or comfortable. That shit been going on out here for so fucking long, man, to the point where it's just making me want to just give up, man, or something.
Can't give up.
Shit is real simple, man. All you doing is trying to follow God's footsteps and change people's lives and change your life at the same time. Overlooking all bullshit, enjoying the bullshit, and keeping it real with yourself. Just be yourself. That's it. That's all I'm asking for people out here in Lake Charles to do. Just be yourself. Quit starting bullshit and turn that shit around into something positive. Well, at least everybody could feel comfortable with themselves around each other. You'll see the same motherfuckers. They quiet. They're not saying that. They're not allowing you to talk. They don't want to listen to what you're saying. All they want to do is be the talkers. You know what I'm saying? It's like one big ass curse. When you think about it, it's a curse, man. It's not just us. It's everybody, man. He cursed in some kind of way in Lake Charles, bro. It's like a hex.
Yeah. Seems to make sense. Way earlier when you was talking. It's not so much the disrespect or the issues in saying that they don't know what they're talking about or what they're doing. Some people just not ready to give in to the realness. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things is developed as bullshit, but if you see it, it's real.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's always real. There's always a reason why this word is being said, why this topic is brought up. It's always something, you know. You may not want to say nothing about it, but what you can do is keep your ears open. And if you're going to say something about it, make sure you know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Don't encourage the flame. You know, at least try to put the shit out with some water or something. Then that way that allows you to break the chains from your heart and your soul and your spirit and free yourself. And that's what it is, bro. There's a bunch of locks out here in Lake Charles. It's a lot of hate. It's a bunch of chains and locks, man, with no keys. Everybody locked. Pay attention to the shit, bro. People ignore each other. People just about the same hi, good morning. Go and walk about their business. People don't feel free when they go buy their alcohol from the store and their cigarettes no more. They feel like they being watched, like, you know what I'm saying?
People just not the same no more. Beginning to change. They're not focused on that world sense. We are the world. They're kind of like everybody is individuals now. The world is crazy.
Yeah. I got this book too that explains that. It says coming up on these years, coming up, everybody is about to become selfish. Like it's all about me. That's why I stopped reading in that book I bought, man. The Armageddon, the yellow book I got now. That shit right there. It's tell you about that, bro. It say the world's finna come to a closure. Like everybody's about to start being about me. It's not about you. But I've been cut that shit off, man. Like when Mama took me to church, I cut that shit off, man. I started listening to every fucking thing. Now it's like I still see the same shit, but it's like now I'm starting to tune out what I hear now because I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, it's like pumping it over and over and over and over into your head in different type of elements, and then you know it. The first time you learned it, you don't want to hear it no more, so you already practiced it, and you put it in fluidly, and now you keep hearing the same story. I mean, if you heard it last week or last time, then you're going to hear it next week, next time. I mean, how many times you have to hear the same thing in either elementary terms or in professor terms? Which way? I mean, it doesn't even matter how it's being exposed. It's just going to be exposed the same way. I know it. We don't need to hear it no more. I'm ready to go and practice it and put it into work. That's my style. I don't want to do it over and over and over again, being heard one time. I just want to do it. I want to get it done and I'm finished. It's like no telling me no different than I already know. That's how I work.
Yeah. Also, it's like somebody telling you something that you may know of or know about.
I mean,
you may want to take the pieces that you only concerned with and put that in your head and then block the rest of the other shit out. Because after a while, you know what I'm saying, there's either a conclusion or there's no conclusion. If there's a conclusion, it's not going to happen that same day, and it's going to happen either next or down the line. You know what I'm saying? So there's no use in pumping a bunch of fucking shit that you already know you're going to do.
It usually works from 1 to 7. You got 7 days out of a week versus a month in its days. Most months is 31. But if I want to work in 8 days, I work every 8 days, then we're going to work every 8 days. If I'm going to work every 7 days, then I can work every 7 days. I just don't want to forget the most important element within the 8 days that's going to make my whole format plan work. I don't want either or to get in the way. There's a new TV show I saw, man. It's called 8 Days a Week. BET, man, they got it. I like the way it started. I seen the skit. Homeboy just came in and he did his thing. And the dude is his manager. And he getting ready, man. The women in there, they pump. The studio manager pump. He ready to see if this is worth it. He see it's worth it. And then at the end of that, they start to celebrate. And the dude thinking to himself, I don't want to do this. They getting ready to drop the shots, you know, take a few drinks, celebrate to make the deal. Homeboy kind of stressing whether or not he should or not. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of, that's what I'm talking about. I want to do this when it's time to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't celebrate as soon as you think you got the deal. You say, okay, we'll set up another date.
Cause either he following somebody else's program. That's what that shit is. You know what I'm saying? To make him unclear or unsure of what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be somebody that's gonna give you their double mind. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers break out and just do what you know you came for and do it. Life would be a whole lot more enjoyable, man. Most days wouldn't even be the way you wake up and you be like it's the same shit. It's not supposed to be in the brain like that, bro. The only reason this shit is like that for everybody, and people lying saying I'm enjoying life and all that, the only reason why is because of the bullshit, bro. That's it. Too much bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? People supposed to be making their own self-decisions and working together amongst one another and blotting out the stuff that we know we won't need or won't use. Like, you tear a sheet of paper off the tablet, you may be neat about your shit. You want to rip the ends off. Instead of motherfuckers is keeping their shit in a single file line, motherfuckers is keeping the shreds off of every situation and using that shit against one another, man. That's the shit that's going on in the world today. There's only a few people that's gonna survive. The ones that's surviving is doing their shit right in a single file line. And then they got the mad motherfuckers that want to hate on them and try to fuck their game up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's music, acting, performing, shooting videos, or whatever, it don't matter, bro. If you learn how to blot the bullshit out and just be straight to the topic and the point and talk and communicate, work the shit out together, everything will go smooth, man, regardless. That's what they call divine strength. You only have a half a percent of that shit in the world today, bruh. And the strongest man to step up is the one they gonna want to take out. That's like Pac, Michael Jackson, all the good people. Motherfuckers, this government's already got shit set up to try to shut it down.
You gotta just control the marbles.
You know what I'm saying? So when God gonna give us our guns so we could go to war? Give us our guns. They taking us out anyway. That's why I'm waiting for this rap shit to pop off. When everybody come, we gonna have a fucking army, man. It's gonna be just one big huge army. And all the cricket motherfuckers that don't believe, them motherfuckers, they man they could go live with the dude, the devil, if they want. They could go, I don't give a fuck.
Man, there's a lot of things that can go on in one day that a motherfucker want to do. But when you ain't got the whole team, you working with just one doing all the work, and then you got the other one not doing their part, and then one want to do more work than the other. Everybody's supposed to average out to what they're supposed to do using their skills and what they know they're supposed to do. If everybody learn how to set in to a certain control, then life can work out better in one day, all day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
It's like you gotta simplify shit, man, before you jump head in first. And once you simplify all the elements and put all your ingredients in, just enough to make the flavor come out tight, and then live for that moment until it die out. Because all good things don't last forever. That's how I see life, man. I'm very simple, man. It don't take much. I mean, you can say something, I catch on quick. Once I catch on,